I just want to give you an update on the men's adoration that is happening this month on Saturday, the 25th of November. And I just wanted to give you an update on the speakers and a bit of the program for that weekend, which we are putting together. Many thanks to the support from the guys in the Cursier movement in Derry. So we hope to begin some talks on Friday, the 24th, from 6 p.m. in Thermobacca Carmelite Centre in Derry. For any of you that came to the event last year, you're well aware of the location. This is a Carmelite Centre that's 10 minutes from Long Tower St. Columba's Church. And there's parking there. So we will start with some talks that evening, the 24th, Friday, the 24th of November in Thermobacca Carmelite Centre in Derry. If you are coming long distance and you want to stay over in Derry, I know many people have said that they've already booked their own accommodation, but there is also accommodation in Thermobacca. You need to email thermobaccaderry@gmail.com. That's thermobaccaderry@gmail.com. I'll put the address here on the screen, and you can book directly with them. I am so delighted. So delighted. We have many amazing speakers, but I'm so delighted that Jean Corrie has accepted the invitation to come and speak on Friday night, and he will be with us as well on Saturday. And from those who you don't know, he is an author and he has founded the School of Mary. And I think a lot of Catholics, a lot of men are looking for formation now. We're looking for some strong, solid spiritual food, how to pray, how to understand prayer of the heart. And I've held this book up so many times in my videos, Praying with the Heart. So I'm delighted that Jean Corrie has accepted the invitation and will be there with us on the Friday, the 24th of November, and Saturday, the 25th. So please come along. I'll have the times later, as we'll have other speakers as well lined up over those 2 days. So the program of events will be, for any of you who are coming, we will start at 6 p.m. in Thermobacca Carmelite Centre in Derry. Email me. Come along. The centre is big enough for a couple of hundred people, 200 really, and that's really the numbers that we're looking for. We will have talks there on Friday evening, Saturday morning, and then the Adoration in St. Columba's Long Tower will start at 2 p.m. on the Saturday. And we will start with, as people are already aware, Dana is coming to lead us in the rosary like she did on Slane, and we will sing Light the Fire, and then there will be the Adoration with confessors and priests there. So do come along. I think it was an amazing event last year, and Our Lady really wants a man turning towards her Son to lead other men to her Son. It's time for men to stand up and be leaders, be fathers, be brothers, be husbands, to lead other men to this incredible encounter with Christ. And last year, so much good came from it. As I said, Anto Crossi got the inspiration to do Walk the Cross, and look what happened from that. So I'm encouraging men to please come up to Derry on the 24th and 25th. Beautiful city, beautiful church, St. Columba's Long Tower, beautiful church. And, we will have some good speakers on the 24th of November, and on the morning of the 25th. We will go out and eat somewhere in Derry before the Adoration. So that's the plan. And then after Mass, on the Saturday, we will come back to Thermobacca. We will order in food like we did last year, and we can have a round table and open discussion as we did last year, if people will remember we're there. I think a lot of people enjoyed the format. So anyway, that's the plan at the moment for the Friday evening up to the Saturday evening. And I think if anyone is staying there is Mass in the Carmelite Centre on the Sunday morning if you want to stay there. But we're just focusing on those 2 days, the Friday evening, 6 p.m. Onwards in Thermobacca, 6 to 9 p.m. to 9 more or less, maybe a little bit longer than that. And then on the Saturday morning, 9 to 12:30, we will have some talks in the Carmelite Centre. We will leave for lunch somewhere. Those who are in Thermobacca, we leave for lunch somewhere in Derry, and then we will have the adoration at 2 to 5 p.m. breaking, and then for those who want to stay, there is the Vigil Mass of Christ the King in Long Tower, Thermobacca. Anyway, so it's going to be an exciting day. So pleased, so excited that Jean Corrie has accepted the invitation to come and speak in Derry, and to give us some of his knowledge that he has on his work with the School of Mary, on the spiritual life, on prayer of the heart. And I think it's a great time to be Catholic in Ireland. It really is an exciting time. You know, some people focus on the doom and gloom, but there's also a lot of growth, and Our Lady wants to prepare us now. She wants us to know her Son better. She wants us to be leaders in prayer and to bring others to prayer, and that's really, really important. I think it's the number one. It's the number one mission we have. You know, prayer is the greatest proof of God's existence. If we knew how to pray, we would understand God better. We would understand how he speaks better. And it's great that we have leaders like Jean Corrie who are able to come and help us in that. So fantastic opportunity if you're free to come to Derry on the 24th and 25th of November. And just to let you know, the following weekend, there is Father David Marsden. If people will remember, he did the men's retreat in Mayo in September, the one we were organising the last day of September. Father David Marsden also has a retreat in Thermobacca the following weekend. And so if you want details on that, just email me. I can send that on to you. So there's lots happening. There's tons of stuff happening. It's a great time to be Catholic in Ireland. And I just want to encourage people, please come to Derry. Especially, I'm really asking men to please come to Derry. As I said last year, 2 men reached out to me. They were about to commit suicide, that they found the Adoration had helped them. What a simple act. What a simple act of prayer. 3 hours of prayer could have saved two men's lives. What a simple act of prayer. You know, please, I ask men now, if you love the faith and if you want to help other men, come and adore our Lord in Long Tower Church in Derry on the 25th of November, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m, 3 hours. A very simple act of adoration, of prayer, of fraternity, to help other men, a veil of confession, a veil of Christ's mercy for us, and see your life transformed. Because I've seen different men that came last year doing different things this year. You know, some of them are doing Cursillo, some of them are doing different projects. As I said, Anto came to the Adoration. He got the call to walk the cross. I didn't think much of that call, to be honest, until our Lord says, no, I want you to do this with Anto. And I said, wow, what our Lord is doing is truly amazing. So I'm just encouraging men to please get up to Derry for the men's adoration, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m, Saturday the 25th of November in St. Columba's Long Tower Church. And if you're interested in coming to the talks in Thermobacca from 6 p.m. onwards on the Friday evening before, or on the Saturday morning, just email me, menofstjosephireland@gmail.com, menofstjosephireland@gmail.com, and we'll keep you updated. But for anyone who's wondering about the details of those 2 days, just set Friday evening and Saturday aside if you're interested. Also regarding parking for the Adoration, because this came up last year, parking for the Adoration. Don't worry about parking for the Adoration. Last year, there's lots of parking available in Derry. We'll be able to give you details on the parking. And the Cursillo guys will help us on that. And there will be stewards there for the Adoration and to get you and to help you with parking. So don't worry too much about parking in Derry. I've been up there a good few times. It's a pretty easy place to find parking. And so that was another question that was coming up, and it came up last year. So anyway, Just a small update on the men's Adoration in Derry, 25th of November, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Anyway, God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.